We've finally arrived in Portugal and our first stop is the beautiful coastal town of Esposende. It's the perfect place to catch our breath after a very long journey down here. But then after that, we're going to be swapping the slow pace for something a little bit more fast-paced because we're heading to Porto. The city that gave Portugal its name is packed with history, stunning architecture, and of course its famous port wine. It's going to be quite a challenge though. We've only got 3 hours to explore because Rosie is staying behind in the lorry. Can we squeeze in as much as possible and experience the best of this iconic city in such a short time? Let's find out.
It is a very beautiful town, very colourful buildings. It's good to see, but the kids wanted to go somewhere special. The play park. We're a family after all, so we have to accommodate. And it's a very, very good play park of a big ship, and it's right next to the Maritime Museum. Well, that didn't last long. About 10 minutes after we got to the play park, a load of council workers turned up to put a barrier around it. They're obviously doing some winter maintenance. So we're now walking sort of along the promenade up to sort of where the beaches are, because there's like a natural inlet and there's a bit of a northerly wind coming in, so it's a little bit chilly. But there's palm trees, blue sky, and the sun is out, so we cannot complain at that.
What's this for then?
What's that guy doing over there?
You'll be getting something like cockles or something, I would imagine.
What's
or
cockles?
like, or you know, something like that,
Yeah.
possibly.
What's cockles?
Shellfish. So it actually looks like there's been a lot of storm damage here. We mentioned, I think it was in the last video, that there was big coastal warnings, big red warnings for this area of Portugal. And there's teams out today trying to clear out the mess basically. So they're just having a good tidy up, which is why the play park needed that bit of maintenance as well, why they're blocking that off, because that's obviously broken the storms. Now some of these waves are still pretty big, but I can't imagine what they were like the other day.
Yeah, my feet are wet.
Are they wet?
Dad!
I nearly dropped Jack.
When I say run, we run!
Get moving, that's a big one. Teddy up, get up. That's more. You get up. Esposende has been a fantastic first stop on our little winter getaway adventure. Definitely a place that we would recommend, a free park up in the town. And look at this, absolutely stunning, when the sun is out, that is. However, this video's focus is going to be on the city of Porto. So we're now going to go back, grab a bite of lunch and drive to our Porto motorhome park stopover, where we're going to stay for a couple of nights and explore Porto tomorrow morning.
That gate looks tiny.
Right, it's up there.
We've actually just driven past the park. I've managed to spot it, but it's sort of a very tight gap between two buildings where the road goes. So we drove straight past, spotted it, and we're going to find a place to turn around. We think it'll be much easier sort of swinging in from this other direction anyway. But it does look quite tight, the access, so we'll see how we get on.
You see?
You're going to get through that gate, babe?
Huh?
Yeah, that gate looks so tight.
Yes, doesn't it?
Yeah. How are you going to fit in there?
Huh? This is tight, but we should do it. I can see this side, but just stand back and watch this side, and I'll try and stay as close to there as I can. I should get in.
Fitting. Not much space though. You okay? Got in?
That was a little bit tight. That was a little bit tight.
Wasn't it?
Okay, that's on. We'll get parked up in a bit, and then the rest of today we're just going to chill, get a few jobs done, and then yeah, we're going to go to Porto in the morning.
We'll just take a little bit of a break there because we want to share a little bit more with you guys about this week's sponsor and long-term partner of the channel, Surfshark. We have happily been using Surfshark for the last couple of years, and it's such a cool tool to make sure that everything you do online is kept safe and secure. We use it wherever we go, all over the world. When we're traveling, we make sure that our Surfshark VPN is switched on. These days we use the internet for everything, and the last thing we would want to happen is for our personal private information to be hacked. And if you don't know what Surfshark is, it's basically a virtual private network, a VPN that keeps all of your online activity safe and protected, minimizing or eradicating the risk of any of these hackers getting your information. Plus, you can also use their antivirus or alternative ID to amplify your online protection that little bit further. There really isn't many things left in this world that are cheaper than a cup of coffee, but Surfshark VPN is at just £1.59 a month, plus extra 4 months for free if you sign up today. So if you're interested, which you should be, then just head to the link in the description.
Good morning, guys. So this morning we are going to be heading off into the city of Porto. But I thought I'd just let you know where we've parked. So we're at the Porto Motorhome Park, and it's quite new. It only started building in August of last year, and they're still building it now a little bit, and we're the only ones here. But this is an absolutely incredible place in my view. It's exactly what you want out of an air. Nice hard standing. He's got the shower block and stuff also going in, and I think we're on here for 4 nights and we paid 32 euros. So, you know, can't beat that. But beautiful place. The sea is literally just ahead. I can see the sea. It's secure parking as well, and as I said, they're doing a load of work to put showers in and that sort of stuff. So me and Jack are now heading out to get Rosie walked, because she will be staying in the truck while we have a few hours in Porto, and that's our plan. I said we were close to the beach, but look at that. How absolutely stunning. What a way to start the morning, and it's relatively warm. We're not having coats. I've got a t-shirt and a shirt on. So hopefully we can get sorted. We've had a little bit of a palaver this morning with getting a taxi or an Uber, because in a taxi you don't need a car seat for the kids. But an Uber is not a taxi, it's a private vehicle, so you do need car seats, and trying to find an Uber with free car seats is pretty difficult to do. So we're just going to see how we get on, and hopefully there's no issues.
That's the Uber just booked. It's going to be 5 minutes, so we haven't got long at all. So we're going to have to shut up shop here and get down to that road to be picked up. Never used an Uber before, so this is a first time.
Just going to cross our fingers for the car seat thing.
We're just going to cross our fingers, yeah.
Hello. 1 minute, please.
Yeah, not a problem.
Can you get?
No mention was ever made of needing car seats, so maybe they do just operate like taxis. Well, we're here, we've just arrived. Basically, when you use the Uber app, you have to select where you want to be picked up from and where you want to go. And we selected the old town, the Ribeira. It looks absolutely stunning. It's right on the river, looks beautiful, and we thought it'd be a good place to start.
Yeah, it was an incredible drive in. The last little bit was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
It's looking so beautiful. And the weather, we've timed it right because it's calm, the sun's out, it's warm, and the Riviera is literally right in front of us now.
Yeah.
So this is going to be amazing.
Look up there at the buildings.
I know,
They're so
absolutely stunning. This waterfront is absolutely beautiful. All these old buildings just up there are tiled. So the fronts of them are either painted or tiled, which I've never ever seen before. And they look absolutely incredible. Okay, so we're going to try and find our way off this old bit and into the actual sort of main city, a bit away from the river. But it looks like they're setting up a market in front of us. And I've also noticed some old boats, some wine boats here. And we're not wine drinkers, but the wine comes from the Douro Valley further upstream. And they actually bring the wine down here. And just over there, you can actually do a lot of tasting. We won't be doing that. But we're going to have a little look through this market. Like you've got, this is corrugated, what they call corrugated metal on the side of that building. Then you've got like painted with the beams, and then like the pink one is tiled, and then you've got tiled, that blue one's tiled, and then this is painted. It's amazing.
They're all so different, aren't they?
It's also different, and that I think back in the day they had architecture right. Nowadays you look at these modern estates that we're building, and it's like plain, boring, same old, it's uniform.
You could be offending a lot of people.
I could be offended, but it's all right. Architecture used to be a lot better than it is today.
That is true. As some of you may know, there's a famous little Portuguese tart pastry called pastel de nata. We've never tried them. You can buy them all over. I think you can buy them back in the UK, but we've never tried them. So what we've done is we've had a little bit of a research for the best place, supposedly the best place here in Porto to buy them, and we're going to head there now.
Hola, can I have 3 pasta tarts? Eating? Are we eating? Yes, we can eat it. Thank you.
For 80, please.
How amazing is that?
That's amazing.
Watching them make.
We're literally eating them as they're making them. We better like them.
So
No
cool.
pressure.
Pretty warm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really,
fresh
yeah.
out,
They
yeah.
are literally fresh.
That's
We go
pretty
for
good.
it.
Bad. How about Dad, Mom? Good.
They're insanely good. I did not expect it to be like
Can I look at more?
so
They're
delicious.
really good. They are tiny, Mom.
Yeah, but we're going to eat lots of food today.
I'm making the custard.
Yeah, of course. They're making the pastry now, and then I reckon they fill them all up with custard. Should we just stay here all day? Right, what are we rating that out of 10?
10 out of 10.
So if someone needs custard tarts, where are they going to go?
Here.
Castro's.
Astros.
Yeah, I was like, where did we just go? I don't even know. It's Castro's in
I forgot
Porto
the
for the custard
name.
tarts. Absolutely delicious. And you obviously watch them being made. So definitely go there.
so interesting. We've just come through some backstreet bits, some quieter sections of the city. So we've now got like views over the rooftops, and this is where everyone lives. And we've just spotted a section just a little bit lower. There's some washing hanging out, but then there's loads of these big sinks, which I can only imagine is for the locals who live in these flats and stuff to be able to do their washing by hand, which is really, really cool. There's loads of them. There's probably like 20 sinks in this little block. It's really, really cool, but it's a little glimpse, which is what we like, is like, it's a little glimpse away from the touristy side of this place into how the people here actually live day to day.
This is a city that I'll never forget, only because of its food.
It's food. Well, you've only had one thing so far.
But it was awesome. It was the best time I've had in ages.
Yeah, it was delicious.
Yeah.
A good start to the day.
Yeah.
Definitely. I didn't actually get much of those custard tarts because the kids just devoured them. And by kids, I really mean Teddy. He had one almost to himself. And we didn't get loads because we thought, well, we're going to be doing lots of foodie stuff today, so we don't want to go to the first place and get absolutely stuffed. But I was hoping for more than just one bite. We're going to see if we can go and look in this cathedral. It's something that we do wherever we go. Every city we try and get in the cathedral because they're all so different and all usually so absolutely stunning. So we'll see what this one is like. This Roman Catholic cathedral was built in the highest part of the city during the 12th century. However, over the centuries it has gone through various renovations and additions reflecting the changes in architectural styles. Today you can visit for just €3 per person, with children under 10 given free entrance.
And we're not religious or anything like that, but they're just so stunning. Like, you can really appreciate the architecture, the artwork, the craftsmanship that goes into it, and they're just so, I don't know what it is. Just
it's the intricate detail,
Yeah,
isn't it, of everything in here. Do you think it's pretty, Teddy?
Who is that?
Who is it?
Yeah.
That's Jesus.
It's Ronald McDonald.
We then noticed a sign up to the viewpoint tower, so we went to check that out. What's wrong, babe?
Huh? I have a real hatred towards spiral staircases. I just dislike them for some reason.
And I find that like the most hilarious thing ever. Because he's not scared of anything. You can jump out of a plane and do bungee jumps, but walk up a spiral staircase and always lost it. You're lucky because it's square.
Yeah.
You can cope. No panic attacks today.
I've never had a panic attack.
More steps.
More steps? No. You made it.
Oh, wow.
We'll get our breath back first.
I'm not out of breath. That's beautiful.
Look this high.
After climbing the many steps, we were greeted with the most amazing views of the city, right down to the place where we started the day in the Ribeira. Back outside, we stopped to listen to a very talented cello player, which just contributed to the amazingly chilled vibe that we were already getting from the city.
Okay, so this is the Porto famous Francoccino.
Francoccino.
Francoccino, what did I say?
You said it like cappuccino.
Cappuccino. I thought that's...
Cappuccino. I think we've probably got it wrong anyway. But it's basically a meat sandwich topped with cheese and an egg sometimes. So we'll have a look, see what it looks like.
That looks amazing.
That does look really, really good. That looks delicious. And this is apparently the best place in Porto to get one.
To get something.
We were actually really lucky because when we got here they were just opening up, so we managed to nab a table. But apparently this place often has queues outside, and even sat here now there are a few people just waiting near the door, so I think they're waiting for a table.
It's the best rated in Porto. Okay, now traditionally it comes with sauce, but they offer it in a jug on the side because it is a bit spicy, so we'll pour a little bit out and we'll see what it's like.
Yeah. Dip in there, dip a chip in.
What sauce is that? My favourite sandwich, Dad.
That's not actually a bad sauce.
No, that's nice.
It's beef ham, pork sausage, red sausage, which is chorizo,
Nice.
and loads of melted cheese.
Teddy's all wanting to nab some. Mr. Foodie over there.
No, I mean it. That's actually mental. That's mental.
I think I'm actually going to pour all the sauce over the top of mine and try it that way, I think. That lunch was absolutely delicious, and it only came to £33. So all of us for lunch for £33, I think that's pretty good. So I'll tell you what we ordered. We ordered one of the francochinas because they're quite big, and me and Rick shared that, and that was plenty. It comes with chips as well. And then Piper and Jack both had cheese toasties, and Ted had a hot dog with fries between them all as well, and obviously a drink each, like a Coke and Fanta each. Teddy had his iced tea. So £33 for all of that. Brilliant. By this point, our time in Porto was quickly running out, but we still had 2 more places to visit. The first one being the indoor food hall. We didn't get as much time in here as we wanted, but still managed to pick up some fresh fruit and vegetables.
Well, Porto has been absolutely incredible and definitely a must if you're coming to Portugal. So we're gonna have to sort of head off, get back to Rosie, but not before we visit one more famous foodie place. We're now on our way there. It's just another 4 minutes.
So we are about to enter the poshest McDonald's in the world. Let's see what this place is like. It is heaving.
This is very hot.
Ted, do they actually have a Kit Kat with Lorry?
Posh McDonald's.
Do you like it?
I think I prefer my Castro's and Caf Santiago, but this is a very nice looking McDonald's.
It's a tick off the list though.
It's a tick off the list. I don't think we'll ever go to a McDonald's like this ever again. That's Kit Kat. What's this one?
Oh, look at that. That's it, our life mission is now complete. Poshest McDonald's in the world. Ticked off, but it wasn't lunch. Couldn't have lunch here, but we got dessert. It's quite funny because we're sat outside that McDonald's and there's a woman with a bird of prey, and we're thinking, I just thought she was just like, well, it's a touristy person, you know, pays to get a picture or that sort of thing. And then she starts cleaning away all the trays and going near the pigeons with her little bird of prey. Big bird of prey, actually. So I think she might actually be employed by McDonald's to scare away the pigeons and stop them bothering all the tourists, which is quite cool. But we're just going to go into a little tourist shop now just to see if there's anything we might want to keep. That is really cute.
Okay, that is us absolutely finished now in Porto. We need to get back and get Rosie out. Kira is just ordering our Uber now, which is fantastic. As Kira said earlier, we've never used Uber before. So hopefully,
Yeah, that's fine. There's an Uber XL, which is what we need, and it's €21.44. So the prices do fluctuate.
Yeah, it was much cheaper this morning.
I think it was 18 or 19 euros this morning. But yeah, it's 21. We'll just book it, and it says it's 2 minutes away. So
2 minutes, perfect.
Yeah, that's sorted.
Okay, there we go, guys. So hope you enjoyed this vlog. We are going to be traveling further south in next week's vlog. Going to be exploring some incredible places, and hopefully the weather stays like this. So if you've liked the vlog, please subscribe, hit the like button, and drop us a comment of your favorite bit in this week's video. And we'll see you next week, guys. See you later.
Bye.